Now that we've seen the theory, let's look at this in practice. What I have here are fruit farms on Gleba that are accessed by trains. The problem is I need to wait for the fruit to grow in order to before I can harvest it. And you can't directly detect the state of the fruit growing. So I use a state machine and a timer to ensure enough time has passed between the planting out and the harvesting of the fruit. However, it's difficult to manage all these states because you need to count the number of seeds that you're using correctly so that you exactly fill the plots for the trains to arrive. That's where the state machine comes in. Our state machine up here works as follows. In state 0, I just go straight to state 1. In state 1, I wait until there's 2 sunshine signals before I move to the next state. What are the sunshine signals? They're detected by these combinators here, which are checking I have enough seeds ready in order to plant them out. I don't want to half plant a plot, so I wait for 40 seeds to accumulate before sending sunshine. When both towers have enough seeds in their buffers, I go to the next state. In the next state, I enable the towers and they start planting out those seeds. When I see enough sunshine in state 1, I bump the state and now I'll be in state 2. And I wait for the number of seeds to go to 0. And in state 2, I've also enabled the towers, and so they start planting the seeds out. Once all the seeds are planted out, I will enter once the number of seeds is 0, so all the seeds are planted, I'll go into the next state. When I'm in state 3, I'm waiting for time to pass. That's this hourglass symbol here. So I have another bit of circuitry which is ticking away and waiting for the requisite 5 minutes for the fruit to grow. That's this little timer up here where I use time plus 1 and then I check that I still want to count time and feed that back into that timer. As time passes, eventually the fruit will grow. Once time has passed, I'll go to the next state. At that point, I use a train signal to set a limit on the station so that trains will be permitted to arrive. The train limit is set to the number of stations. So when I come back here, where is that happening? Let's see, our train station is connected to here, and that is saying when you're in state 4, allow a train to arrive by setting the limit on the station. When a train does arrive, I read the stop train, and the state machine then goes, oh, there's a train, go to the next state. The train will harvest. When the train is full, it will leave, resulting in us going to the next state. After we've been through all the 6 states, we'll go back to the initial state and the farm will reset itself for another pass.